to actually test to get into kindergarten if their birthday is by December 31st. So my first year in, I immediately made that recommendation to revise the policy, and now our children can actually test instead of waiting an entire year to get into kindergarten.
Okay.
And we know, y'all know we'll come back to there because Silk is ready to take her earrings off about that. But I'm gonna go to you, Aloma. Did you have a question or comment?
I have a question. Because special education, that's maybe not a question or comment. Special education is my passion. And I kind of fell into education. When I graduated from college, my mom was like, you need to get a job with benefits. And so I embarked on a journey as being a teacher's assistant. And in 2005, Richmond Public Schools had an initiative where they paid for a lot of the teachers, because we had a shortage with special education teachers, to become certified. I fought it, and I fought it, and I fought it. But then once I really got in there and really started working with the children, I fell in love with just working with them and building relationships with the parents. My question to you is, what is Richmond Public Schools, or what do you plan to do? Because I've heard that the Parent Resource Center now for the city, they shut it down. So how's Richmond Public Schools how are you going to bridge that gap, seeing that the Parent Resource Center has been shut down? Because I feel like the most important thing that we have to do as educators, once you form a relationship with the parents, and the parents know that you care about them and their children, you guys, you become an unstoppable team. And you see the growth in students. So with the Parent Resource Center closing down, what's going to be the option now? What can you do to help the parents now? What would be their main resource?
Okay. Well, first I would have to say that another thing that I did when I first came on the board was make the recommendation for the creation of community liaisons.
Okay.
So we have them in almost all of our elementary schools now, where they actually go out into the community and find out what the needs are. It would come down to simply creating the resource centers. We actually have community schools in our Huguenot facility, and our Blackwell facility, and now in our new Broad Rock facility. So those are locations that we can actually facilitate bringing the families, the parents, and the staff together to find out solutions. Going back to when I first started teaching at Huguenot High School, I actually had a student in my class who was special needs. And of course, we're trying to do more integration to combine special need classes with general ed classes.
More inclusive.
Exactly, more inclusive. Is have parent conferences or seminars to actually educate parents on what their rights are, so that as they're going through the IEP process, they can make sure that the resources that they're actually entitled to, they're actually